Good morning, HPG. This is Celine here with Daniela and Serena. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the Texas Pledge and the moment of silence.
We use the moment of silence to show respect for our troops or our fallen heroes, and to show what is important to us, or to stand united as a group in silence. This is an exciting show, Eagles. We will be talking to our very own librarian, Ms. Ramirez, with a club that she has been working very hard on. Our very own Brianna Briones will be covering that story. Daniela?
Meanwhile, on the other side of campus, Special Reporter Nicholas Alfredo will be sitting down with our Vice Principal, Mr. Gonzalez. They'll be talking about some special incentive programs that his office is planning.
It's very wonderful. In the last few weeks, Eagle News had a chance to cover up with some special events. Campus like on PBIS Rally or even the Heroes Parade. Now for some behind the scenes action. Check out what our reporters have been up to.
This is for all of you who feel the way I do.
Hi, I'm Adam Cáceres. And I'm Brian Rivera, here getting ready for the Hero Recognition, which is recognizing great students, great teachers, and great parents. Stay tuned for all the fun. Here with Eagle News, Brian Rivera.
So the first person I'm going to introduce is Miss Bocanegra. She's our 4th grade teacher. And then we have Miss Chavez, who's our kindergarten teacher. And then we have Miss Saldana, who works as a paraprofessional on our campus.
HPG cafeteria, where we will be celebrating with our PBIS team leading the pep rally. We promise that it will be an exciting time here at HPG campus, so stay tuned for all the fun. Here with Eagle News, I'm Serena Vasquez.
Wow, that looked like a fun time.
Yeah, that did.
I wish I could have been there. Now we go to Nicholas Alfredo, who's standing by with Mr. Gonzalez. Nicholas?
I'm Nicholas Alfredo here with Eagle News, reporting live in Mr. Gonzalez's office. Mr. Gonzalez, we hear you're starting some incentive programs on campus. Can you tell us how it works?
Well, Nicholas, I'm glad you're here. We are starting a lot of incentive programs here at our school. One of the programs that we're starting is we asked all of our teachers to get on board and to begin using the program called Dojo. So hopefully you're seeing that in the classroom right now. Teachers are using that and they're keeping track of students' behaviors, all the positive things they're doing, and kids are accumulating points for their behavior.
That's cool. How did you come up with that? How did you come up with it?
Well, we have a team of teachers and we meet at least once a month and we talk about what we can do for our school to help motivate students. And so one of the plans we came up with this time was, well, we wanted to do a reward system, and we wanted to make sure that every teacher's involved in it, and that, you know, our kids are being recognized for doing great things. So students are earning dojo points that they can use to get different rewards here in school.
Are there any other incentive programs your office is planning?
Yes, we are. Along with the reward program, we also, I want to thank Mrs. Espinosa because, you know, we got started on that, but she's been recognizing students right now for giving these apples, and we've been giving them rewards with that. Well, we're going to continue to do that, but we're also giving students these lanyards that go with those apples that recognize student character. So they'll get a lanyard that says Henry B. Gonzalez Eagles on it, and they can put their student ID, kind of like I have my ID up here, and we're hoping to see more and more students with them. But
Sounds neat.
I think it is neat. Along with that, though, we also have a couple of different pins that we want to start giving students to put on their lanyard to reward them. You know, for instance, I picked one right here today that says math. And it's our goal that our teachers would recognize students that are doing really well in math. And they can take these pins and they can put them on their lanyard. And then that way when they go home with them, their parents can say, hey, well, you know, how'd you get that math pin? They can say, well, you know, it's because I got 100 on my test, or I made an A in my math class. But we have a lot of different pins that we want to give kids.
Are the points given out each week or every day?
Points are rewarded every single day. We want to make sure that it's not just, you know, every, well, we want to make sure we're doing it every day and every week. So if a student maybe earns 10 points for the week, they can save those points and they can use those for a bigger prize that we're having here at school. For example, one of the bigger prizes they can use their points for would be a school dance that we're having in February.
When is the Valentine's dance scheduled for?
Well, that's exactly what it is. It's a Valentine's dance, and it's scheduled not that Friday of Valentine's, but it's going to be on Thursday. And I want to thank PTA for that because they've been helping us sponsor and organize the dance. They're even getting us a DJ so that we can have a great time.
Sounds exciting. I'm looking forward to going.
I'm looking forward to being there too.
We're hearing from a few sources that HBG is bringing a bookstore to campus. Can you tell us about it?
Well, yes, in one of those planning sessions with the teachers, we wanted to look for other ways that students can use their dojo points. So one way was we were having students get raffle tickets that we're picking out and giving students prizes. But another way is the bookstore. We're having books donated. We're also buying some books for our bookstore. And just like when students go to the library and they check out books, but there they have to give them back. If you use your dojo points and you buy a book, it's yours to keep. So if there's a really cool book that, Diary of a Wimpy Kid or a Harry Potter book that you really want, well, you can, if it's there on the shelf and you have enough points, you can buy it and it's yours to keep.
Do you have an opening? When's the opening?
We're really not sure what the date's going to be to open the store. We're waiting for some of those books to come in. I'm hoping that we can open it maybe for the first time the second week, maybe the third week of February.
So I have a question.
Sure.
How long have you been a vice principal?
Well, I've been a vice principal now. This is my 7th year. I started 3 years at Gardendale Elementary, and I was at 3 years at Cisneros, and this is my first year at Henry B.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure.
You too. I'm Nicholas Alfredo here with Eagle News.
Now we'll go to a special report from Brianna Barones, who caught up with Ms. Ramirez talking about an exciting club she has been developing.
I'm here at the library with our librarian, Miss Ramirez. Miss Ramirez, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Really good, thank you. She is getting ready for a district-wide competition called Bluebonnet, or also known as Kibido. Miss, can you tell us a little bit about the competition? When does it start and who is participating in it?
We will have the competition on March 21st. It's a Saturday, and we will have 2 different teams of about 4 or 5 students, usually 4th and 5th grade students, and they will compete against other district schools, and students will have to read at least 5 of the books, and out of the 12 that are selected for the Texas Bluebonnet.
It sounds like a great chance for students to practice on their reading skills. Ms. Ramirez, I hear you also have a Scrabble Cup on campus. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, we meet every Friday after school, and the students will use vocabulary words to compete in Scrabble, and they will also compete against each other for higher points.
Thanks, Ms. Ramirez, for your time. We're excited to hear more from you in the future. For Eagle News, I'm Brianna Barones.
Thanks for that, Brianna. Before we go, we wanted to congratulate the 5th grade UIL team who came in 3rd place and received this lovely trophy. Way to go, 5th graders! Yay.
Thanks for watching the show. Stay tuned for the 3rd episode, which will be dedicated to public safety and career day.
Remember, Star Eagles, make
Make it a great day or not, the choice is always yours.